National Football League. And we'll see the Colts' towering tight end. He's over 1,100 yards receiving so far and looking for more. It's the Colts and the Giants under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a very happy new year to all of you watching this one. Joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, saying hello for the first time in the new year, Brock. And also, as we end another regular season, this is our penultimate contest before the old NFL calendar flips a page and our postseason arrives.
And this is where you want to put your best foot forward to begin one year and end another. Your New Year's resolution. Start the calendar year off right and give all the effort you got. Empty the tank over these last couple of weeks. And in this regular season, playing the best football you've got in you.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Just an honor, but so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Intercepted.
There we go. What a way to start it.
And the Colts are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's an option play to the left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they take it across the goal line for an
Touchdown. Nice run, Allen.
The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump back to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we... Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. They're throwing it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Another interception. Way to go, boys.
Interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check smash. Check smash.
Oh, man, one safety up top. We got Mitchell in the slot. Let's see if we can beat him on this route.
Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. Our defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Gets this to Woods. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ready,
From the
break.
44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And this one doesn't go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 8. He's got Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, ready. Let go.
Option give to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Panther streak, Panther streak. Go. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 over.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's a give up the middle. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 28. He's got time here. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return you to Indy right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs is
Right.
got it.
3 interceptions now.
Take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They've got first down from the 31.
Tag. Ready, ready.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Play action with Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Get it. Ready.
From the 23. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Let go.
Taylor. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Ready up.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The back's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Got a man. Robinson has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll start this series with an option left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Cut out left. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook space to take that shot downfield.
Right there, hurt.
From midfield on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's a New York touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Okay,
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So we've reached halftime on the first night of our new year. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory.
Get it.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Short pass brought in. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready?
This is Allen on the give. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Let's go now. Ready?
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Rig alert. Rig alert. Go.
They're going Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Simple dive up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. New York. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Colts and Braylon Allen back out on offense again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, it is, Rocky. Trying to close out this season, man.
And he's only able to power this forward.
Hopefully we go 16-1. Steelers are 15-1 right now, so that's the best team.
But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
From the 35 on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready?
Short side option here. He's running left. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Check. Check smash. Check smash.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Downs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ready? Let go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly.
Yeah, man, I like the team. They got
what he needed to get.
It's like the perfect build because they got a bunch of young players on their team, man. Good setup for like a 5 to 10 year franchise.
Come on, set. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th.
Ready, set.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, Allen. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed, go. At the 23-yard line. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And that will not be enough.
There's our big tight end, Woods. He's got over 1,100 yards on the season.
Quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And he'll pick up.
Oh, yeah, it definitely feels like a touchdown coming up here.
Most of the people watching will forget.
I try to just use the ground game. We seem to be getting good lift off the snap here.
The next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Hut. Ready.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one's caught.
There it is, Rocky. Touchdown, Jelani Woods.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts.
Oh, that guy's a beast, Rocky. 6'7". I think he's like 265 pounds. That tight end, number 80.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll try and throw it here. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we need some good defense here for sure. Hit that quarterback, make him fumble. Come on.
Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does.
Yeah, you could take that in more ways than one, right?
Defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. from the 17. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working quickly here. Back to throw now, 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Throwing it again here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
There we go. Shouldn't have took that out, but we'll take the pick. Number 4 of the game, guys.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it.
Yeah, Rocky, you know that's the bend don't break defense there. Stiffen up in the red zone area, man. Get the interception.
Yeah,
now we'll close it out.
Only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
A run here with Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
70.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts nearing their 15th win this season.
Go.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
I didn't want to risk an interception. Let him pick me off one time, so play it safe. Try to get another interception. As I said, we got 4 today by the defense. 2 of them by him.
Interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them Hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. He sends this one to the end zone. They connect.
Oh my God. What was my guy doing?
We are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
All right, we'll take that.
All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
Could feel it. The killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one in this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
All right, now let's see if we can run this clock.
And we've seen that before. A 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
And they bring him down.
There we go. 8 for 57 for Braylon Allen today. Good game on the ground.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's a give to Taylor. He breaks the tackle.
There we go. Ground and pound. Taylor gets the first down.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
All right, I think we got one more and then the playoffs, so we'll probably try to play that here.
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate,
Stick
to
with
match
me
the
here.
adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Let's go now. Ready. Let's go. Set up. Ready, ready. Set go. Here we go, here we go. Ready, go. Down. Hot, hot. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Set. Ready. Set it. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set it. On the double. Set go. Ready. Go. Come on. Come on. Set. Hut, hut. Ready up. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Hut. Let's go. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Set up. Down. Set go. Set go. Set. Ready. Hut, hut. Set. Ready, ready. Set it. Okay, break. Hut. Here we go. Set. Ready. 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 Come on, come on. Set up. Let's go now. Set go. Got it. Ready? Go. Let's go. Hut, hut. On the ready. Ready, ready. Okay, ready. Ready, ready. Hut. Here we go, here we go. Down. Ready. Set. Ready. Set up. Set up. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Come on. Come on. Set. On the set. Check go. Go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. He ranks among the rushing leaders, third in the league on the season. It's the Colts and the Ravens, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They've gone a full half season since their last loss, winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick this one off, though.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. It's Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this taken in by Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Pass the street. Here we go.
Now a carry for Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Colts had 15-1 on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go check. Pass all 80. Lion.
Here's Richardson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go, Richardson.
Anthony Richardson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Garner. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get up. Does he have open space in front of him? He's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And they run the option on second down. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Richardson looking to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now it's Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
Here's Allen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Jackson now. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they go. It's Garner to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run on first down. Garner, officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Hayes. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And he enters his final weekend as the league leader in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been a dynamic dual threat all season long. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back.
Gotcha, buddy. I hate you had to witness that stupid play. Tried to throw it away. It didn't work.
Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and a guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And taken down just shy of the 40.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
In motion left, Bateman. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Play action. Now Jackson. The Colts are going to...
There we go. Thank God for our defense, man.
Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Now Richardson.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Escaping the pressure right.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Richardson working from the gun. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Our final shot before the half, Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
And this one is incomplete. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to... They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
What's up, Mason? How you doing, buddy?
Second in the yard.
I can't right now, buddy.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Come on. Hey.
Do you play on Madden, Mason?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go?
I would say you probably join this franchise, man, if you want to. You're going to have to wait till I finish here, though.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On the option left, Richardson.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
All right, gotcha, man.
action. Now Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. On the option to give to Taylor here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target.
Let's go, man. Touchdown.
Adonai Mitchell, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are back within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Not today, Lamar. Not today, buddy.
Back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping at air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Garner. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Jackie, we always get a good game against the Ravens.
The Colts
Maybe we can make get a touchdown here, hopefully.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown in his third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Anthony Richardson and the offense back out. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wound up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll get this down to the 41. 9 yards that time. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. And even in today's age of offense, that's a number that's meaningful to quarterbacks. It's not an easy plateau to get to. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice play. Be able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
He filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Come on. Hey.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Richardson off the play fake. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Rangers. Let's go. Three.
Back to the air with Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And he'll get
Oh,
into
let's
the end
go,
zone.
Pittman.
Touchdown,
That was clutch.
Indianapolis. Michael are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And the division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hayes. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Garner. And
What a stop, man.
Familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Now it's Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts 1st down as he's up to the 44-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Panther street, Panther still.
A give for Taylor running right side. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Richardson to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
57 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, shot!
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Taylor going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Come on, come on, set! Go check, go check.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and
AR5 with the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Anthony Richardson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
I'm up by 7, so I'm going to go ahead and go for 2 to try to make it insurmountable here.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 27-20, a little under a minute 50 remaining. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up first and 10. Now Jackson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Final minute. 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Garner. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now 2nd and 4.
Report, sit high.
Throwing, Jackson. And he can't get
Oh, what a
He's
sack.
taken down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. That's to the sideline and incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
Yeah, that's it. 16-1, guys.
All the way down inside the 35. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Indianapolis, they finish oh so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives them a final mark of 16-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go